What up, world? It's your boy Haley checking in with the world famous Haley Chronicles. The date is April 3rd, 2010. Doing it real big in Northeast Ohio as always. And April 3rd is a long time coming. The reason why is back February 27th, I did a video talking about the iPad. And as you can well imagine, here it is. I went and got the iPad today, and it is awesome. Like, the cool thing is, it's funny because when I came to you, and originally in the February 27th video, everyone was automatically saying, "Oh, this is a big iPod. It's a big iPod Touch. It's just nothing more than a big iPhone." So much more. It's actually pretty cool. Joe Hewitt, he's a software developer. He used to work for Facebook, for the Facebook app for iPhone and for iPod Touch. He still works for Facebook, I believe, but just not on that end of it anymore. He said that his tweeted today said this is not so much a big iPod Touch as it is a small MacBook, and it's so true. Instead of doing the old unboxing video like everyone else did today, I decided to do a review video after a day of usage. Like I said, I've used it all day long and installed a bunch of apps on it, stuff like that. And it's, like I said, it's incredible. So this is, like I said, my little bit of a review video more so than anything else. So here, like I said, we had a nice box. You've seen 1,000 unboxing videos, so that's why I didn't do that. Get that out of here. But what you haven't seen probably in a lot of the videos is a decent little, usage video. Now, first off, there you have your home screen and wallpaper. That's what you start with. Just like your iPhone, you wake it up down here and slide to unlock. Your icons, they zoom in, fly in. Now I got a little bit of a glare on mine because I haven't taken the plastic off of it yet. I've been using it with the plastic on all day. The accessories aren't in yet, which is really crazy, but that's that. I did customize my bottom down here. There initially is only 3 icons at the bottom. I went ahead and added my contacts icon, which I synced with my Mobile Me. So all my contacts are there. Because I just synced that with Mobile Me. It's pretty neat. Just pulled everything right in there for me. Let's see here. Cool things as always, just with your iPhone. Of course, you can do your custom wallpapers. Now, this is neat because pictures are a little bit different in here. So I'm going to switch to macro mode to see if you can see it a little bit better. But looks like, oh, there we go, cool. All right. You can see a little bit better there with macro mode. What you basically get is each one of your albums has like a stack of pictures in it. So, for example, here in my wallpaper, and you just basically open that up, and it shows you all your different wallpapers here. So, I'm going to set maybe this guy here as my background. Just like your iPhone, go up here in the corner, do that, set as wallpaper. Cool option here you get. Up here is you can either set it as your lock screen, your home screen, or both. So we're going to do that both. And zooms out. And now I have that as my background. So it's pretty neat there. And then if I were to lock it, of course, and wake it up, that's my background for that. Another cool feature with this is the rotation on it. Of course, just like your iPhone, everything rotates, but watch my wallpaper actually rotate too. So that's pretty neat. It went into landscape mode for my wallpaper. Another cool option that this has that a lot of people complained about is, say you're in an application and, I don't know, you're typing or something like that, and you accidentally move your phone or your touch and it rotates your screen. You didn't want it to rotate. Well, right down here, switch to macro mode, you have a little switch which locks your landscape. So watch your screen here when I flip that switch. Now you have a lock landscape mode. So what will happen is, if I turn it, it doesn't rotate. So that's a really cool feature that your iPod touches and your iPhone doesn't have, but comes in very handy. It was one of my major complaints about the iPhone. Sometimes if I'm laying down and it wouldn't work, it kept rotating the wrong way. I didn't want it to rotate. these are pretty much your stock apps that come on your main screen. Let's switch back to macro. You have, you know, your general stuff, your calendar. Can't get it real clear there, but that's because I'm not a macro. Switch back to macro. Okay, there you go. You have your calendar, photos, YouTube. This is, I think, like on the iPod Touch, you have videos, maps, notes, iBooks. You actually have to install, but it is a free download. iBooks are amazing. You have your settings and iTunes and your App Store. iBook, real quick here, iBooks is neat. You have like your virtual cabinet, I guess, or virtual bookshelf. And then in there, you can start off with this free book here. I did not buy Winnie the Pooh. It just came with it. So, you know, don't knock the hustle on Winnie the Pooh there. But nothing wrong with Pooh. Anyways, if you click on that, you actually go into the book. And it's pretty neat because you can flick the pages just like you would the pages of a book. If you take this and turn it into landscape mode, you get the full entire thing. And you can still flick. Get there. There you go. Flick your pages just like you were reading a book. Lots of cool options in iBook. One option you can do is you can actually go up here and search. There you go. You can search the entire book for a word. So say I wanted to search for rabbit and hit search. It's going to show me everywhere in the book, every single chapter that has the word rabbit in it. And then if I want to hop to it, I can just, of course, touch it. And that's going to hop to that section of the book. So really a cool feature there in iBooks. Lots of other little options in there. You can change your font size, makes your words smaller, get more words on the page. You can change your font type. If you wanted a different particular type, you can change that. It changes the typeface. So that's pretty neat too. Lots of cool stuff there with books. More stuff to come. Also, lots of cool apps here to install. There are lots of default apps. All your iPhone apps are going to work on the iPad. They work a little bit different. I wasn't too thrilled about how they played that because basically they scale up, so they get a little pixelated and a little distorted. I'll show you what I mean by that. Let's see here. We will use Best Buy app real quick here. It's a perfect example. And let's try to switch to macro mode. All right, so there it is. It's centered in the center of the iPad, basically like it would be on iPhone. If you choose to over here, you can make it fit the whole screen, but what you get is some pixelation. Actually, on this video here that I'm doing, it's hard to see the pixelation that you get in person, but you do get a fair share of pixelation when you go full screen. Now, I guess the apps that are developed specifically for the iPad that work backwards don't do that. So that should be neat to see some of those. Like I said, this page here of apps I've installed are all apps that are iPad made. They're made for the iPad, not necessarily for the iPhone scaled up. So really, really cool stuff here. Just to give you an example, I'll go into this. I've been showing everybody this one here because this really kind of blew my mind. This is a Gilt Group app, which is basically like high-end fashion and stuff. But what it does is pretty cool because it's shopping. But say you wanted to shop Hugo Boss, which we're going to go down here, and then you get your different outfits. Now, say you wanted to see a different view. Most of the time you would actually go, click onto the suit, then hit more views. With these, you can actually just swipe across. Oop, I don't want to do that. Go back. You can literally swipe across. There you go. And you can, stop it. Swipe, there you go. And see more options of just that suit. Or you can touch it and then go in to see more details and the whole 9 yards. So that's just real quick here, quick 10-minute video about a little bit of the iPad. Like I said, there's tons more stuff I can go into, just like the iPhone. I mean, I could literally make, who knows, a 30-minute, 2-hour video or what have you about the iPad, as Apple does. If you go to their website, I'm sure there's tutorials on how to do everything, but it's your boy Haley, just checking in with that iPad. I'm loving it. And thank you, Steve. Thank you, Apple.
I got 9 lions, cat size,